Yep, this is what we're gonna play with today. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Finally, we have a bright sunny day where I can record this install video. So if you're a Grand Design owner, you probably know there was a recall on the regulator for the propane. Ours didn't get recalled, but when I went to refill this up the other day, I noticed that one of our little inlets was leaking. What happens is with this curve here, as you can see here, this curve and this rubber hose being exposed to the elements and the weather, even though we have the plastic shell that goes on it, still gets a little bit of a bend and a kink here, and it doesn't exactly always sit right with the elements and everything. So this being a 2019, this has just got a little wear on the hose. So I figured today was a perfect time to replace the hoses.
I provide the people of this community with propane and propane accessories.
I went ahead and I just went on Amazon and ordered some replacement hoses, and I got these braided lines. I'm not sure if there is rubber in here, but the braided lines will definitely, we'll see if it helps with the protection from the elements. But the thing I like about this, again, if it works, is there's a gauge on here. There's 3 rows, if you will. The inside row is if there's a cold day, and you know there's expansion and contraction with propane. So if it's a cold day, it contracts. So it still will be an accurate fill level on the reading on the gauge. And then the middle one, God, I can't even read that, says cool day. So there's cold, cool, and warm, and the warm goes all the way around. So basically we're gonna plug this in, and see if it actually reads okay. And I know this is full. The only thing we've been running off of this is the water tank heater, so it should be a pretty accurate reading. So as you can see here, this is just a rubber pipe with a fitting, and then this is the switch, and once this one's full, this will go to green. But if I switch this over to this tank and turn it on, there's actually no pressure, so it would actually go red. So I'm hoping that this one here will actually show me a little bit more of, hey, you might want to think about filling it up, or hey, check it out, you're getting pretty close type thing. So all in all, it looks like I'm just going to replace here. I actually have an adapter for that tip to fit inside here. All right, so first things first, I'm probably just going to turn this to the center, make sure all these propane tanks are off. There is going to be some leakage, and if you don't know how to test for leakage, if you have it there, just go get yourself a lighter. Just kidding. Do not get a lighter. You will smell it. That's why it's scented. So just give it a few minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew that. You can hear the little bit of off-gassing there. And got myself a pair of plumber's pliers here, plumber's wrench, and I'm just gonna force this brass fitting. Probably could have used a better wrench than this. All right, so I got them pulled out here, and as you can see, pretty much the same size. This one actually has a little bit of a gasket in there to probably make the flow a little more whatever, I don't know. This one here actually has an adapter. It goes from small to big, whereas this one is straight, just straight in, and that'll work right into here. So the good thing with the kit I got here, hopefully y'all can see this, gave me some tape for the fittings, and then actually also gave me reducers. So if I do need to go down to a smaller MPT thread fitting. And then this is just the other line here. So I will put a link down below to Amazon where we got these. I think it was like 15 or 20 bucks for the 2. So I figured I'm just gonna replace both of them and call it good. All right, so I got myself a 9/16 wrench here just to make this a little easier. I'm obviously not going to hook it up because I need to twist this. So I'm just going to go ahead and start this here with my hand. and then just start wrenching away. All right, so now that we got the fitting in, I'm going to try and manipulate this to fit right in. Probably put a little too much Teflon tape in there. So here we go. This is it. And then we will see if this actually gives a reading. Oh wow, definitely no leakage here, and it went all the way up to green here, and of course it's a nice hot day, so as you can see it went to green. Hopefully that shadow doesn't kill it, but yeah, check it out, nice and easy. Now what I would suggest is using less of this thread tape, because I couldn't put it in all the way, and that way it'll get rid of this kink. What I may do is kind of turn it one more quarter turn to get rid of this hardcore kink here. Just puts, you can see the pressure it probably puts here going in. Now unless your previous hoses were seriously damaged or seriously cut, save them. They could be a backup just in case if something ever happens. Or these little brass fittings in here, they can come out through here, so if something ever happens, you can have just a spare part. I mean, unless it's really leaking and really broken, don't save it. But other than that, I'm gonna save these just for a spare part, just in case. All right, so this one here, I got as much as I can get it. Just gonna put it in there. Fits on perfectly. And I'm just gonna turn it on. I know there's nothing in here. At least I think there's nothing in here. Oh, there's actually propane in there. So there you go. Now I have a gauge to tell me how much propane I in there. That'll just make it super easy for us. All right, guys, that's it. Easy propane line change. Now I didn't change the main one here just because I haven't had any issues, and this runs the whole length of the RV. If we have issues down the road, I may change it, but as of right now we don't, so there's no need to change it. And with us getting rid of this RV soon and going into a fifth wheel, it's okay. This is a nice upgrade for the new owners. So again, I will link down below the Amazon link to these propane lines with the indicator valves. And yeah, easy guys, 5 minutes change, 5/8 and a 9/16 wrench, and it comes with everything you need in the toolkit. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see y'all on the road.